Yeah, this seems pretty good. See how much main deck hate my crusted opponent has. Play my Ruby Shard, play my Ghostblade Duelist, pass the turn. So always burn the brave, bolt the bird, you know, whatever. Mantra works across games. Kill this guy. Play this. Play Ghostblade. Start poking our opponent with our Ghostblade Duelist. Yeah, a lot of people don't like being told that they're wrong when they do something that's wrong. So what's more damage long term? Am I supposed to play Arena Regular and then play... I guess it's the same. Like, Arena Regular plus this is 1 damage this turn, and this is 1 damage this turn. I think I'm just activating this and getting in 3 extra points of damage. I mean, the lack of music is mostly because I loved streaming with music, but it's copyright stuff for terms of monetization, so it gets messy there. If he has main deck Cluckadon here, we're going to be in trouble. This was, yeah, there was one point, so like when I first started streaming Magic, God, it's almost a year ago now that I started streaming on Twitch on the regular, on this channel, was, I didn't have any commentary, it was just like the game going with music playing as background noise because I was just playing anyways. Alright, here's a puck, so things get real scary next turn. Now, an interesting question is, am I supposed to burn the puck or am I supposed to just go upstairs? He missed a shard drop. No, he didn't miss a shard drop, right? Yeah, this was his turn 3. So, next turn I can do 3. So if I save the burn, this can do 3 to him. Next turn, if I hit a shard, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I save this, a shard kills him next turn. So I'm going to save this and hope we don't just get slaughtered. Into a Crocosaur, probably. Well, he must have multiple bombs in his hand because he hasn't just slammed whatever one he has access to. So this is probably Crocosaur since it's just going up to 5. Nope. 7. So he's got 2 bombs in his hand. A Borean Root Father. Crunch. 8. Eye of Creation for 5. Ruinier Hierophant. Sure. Into Crocosaur. Into Chompasaur. Ugh. Main deck Chompasaur. We might not stream Yotul for very long. God, scale of 1 to dead. How dead am I? Pretty dead? Whirling Brutalizer. I think I'm supposed to play this. Potential blocker. And then pass the turn here. I feel like if he had Croc, we would have gotten Crocked last turn, so I'm just going to pass here. Hopefully we don't get a Borean Root Father next turn. I feel like there's a chance he might have also done that last turn too. So we've got this burn and the duelist. The duelist put him to 13. I've not tried the 5-shard Lixil deck. That's definitely something I want to play with at some point. Oh, don't have drawn crack, don't have drawn crack, don't have drawn crack. I just has a boring root father now. Top it all off. Yep. Can he realistically attack with everything here? He can't, right? He needs to leave back a blocker. I think if he attacks with everything, he's dead. So, if I go block, block, and assume worst case scenario, this searches instead of dealing damage, we put our opponent to 13 off of these, and then 11. Huh. I'm gonna come up short, aren't I? Alright, so not planning for a worst case scenario. I think if we hit a shard next turn, we can kill our opponent. So let's block like this and see what happens. This could go favorably for us. Oh, I suppose this was a bad block. I missed a point of damage here because I could have blocked with a Ghostblade Duelist and then tapped it, and then this was guaranteed to connect next turn, so I've missed a point of damage. Alright, that did 3 points of damage, though, which is great for us. So this puts him to... This puts him to 10, and then this puts him to 8, and then, wow! So if we don't draw a shard, we're going to be 1 point short, and my blocks put us a point behind. Please draw a shard. And that, see, like, people talk about this deck being, you know, brainless and easy to play, and it's the little things that lose you games. It is completely little things. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage to our opponent. Or this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. And if I would have blocked with this instead of the arena regular, our opponent would be dead right now. It was a good game. Alright, Arena Regular just gets blocked by everything on the ground. Let's do that. Bring in the Extinctions. And the Ghostblade Duelist comes out in this matchup as well because they bring in Cluckodons and Carnosaurs. Electrofry is pretty good. Heroic Outlaw is fine with damage and speed. You're not dead on board. We were... He had another fatty in his hand. We were dead. Opponent was at 8. I guess I could have made him kill me. I could have, like... Opponent was at 8. Correct. If I would have not blocked with the Arena Regular, I would have been able to kill him. And then what always happens is that after I punt away a game like that, we always get savagely unlucky in one of the 2 subsequent games. So, you know, justice for throwing away a game we could have won. I had 7 points of damage 2 different ways at the end of that last game. This hand was on the low end of keepable. My opponent mulliganed to 5, so hopefully it's going to be good enough. I mean, I didn't really learn anything. Like, I knew the block was bad as soon as I clicked OK. I should have just taken another minute to count everything. Like, before our troop even, like, hit the bin from damage, I said this block is bad and this is why. Correct. Correct, ESP. Alright, well, that was everything this hand had going for it. Need a burn, so probably just range. Just gonna go, like, Wild Shard, Runeer Hierophant, and just run away with the game. Alright, we can Burning Tendrils that one at least. And I'm just going to be using these for 1 points of damage since we have plenty of charges to go around here. So you talk about not playing the burn. I guess the burn's still an out if we draw the shard. No, if we drew a shard that didn't make a temporary resource, we had to play the burn during his end step. That's so. I think playing the burn during his end step is correct. The effect that Titania's Majesty has still isn't terribly fair, even with more balanced gems. Like, things that cheat the resource system are inherently powerful. Well, we drew one non-shard this game at least. Like I said, the 7 was the low end of keepable, but it hasn't padded out exactly. Opponent mulligan's low, but 5 shard store is currently offline. They're supposed to be revamping it, but they don't have an ETA. There's a 5% off code for Hex Primal above the stream. I have so many charges, I should probably just be using them, even just for 1-pointers like this. Good stuff. So both of the cards in his hand right now are cheese. Assuming he keeps not getting the life gain cheese, we might be able to get out of this. Getting a Borean Root Fathered and dying. Good stuff. Alright, let's try another, I guess. The pairings lottery is so rough. You just like hit infinite dirtily mid-range decks in a row while trying to play a clunky deck ourselves. And then finally play this deck, and we end up playing a deck with like main deck Clucks and stuff like that. Although we were, again, came up 1 point short in that game. Nope, stream is fine. OBS claims it's fine. Preview is fine. I mean, there's only so much time to play things. We'll probably play those decks on Thursday. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be out for today. I've been out for almost 4 hours. My kids are both up. Oh, they're mostly behaving right now. They're sharing the tablet nicely. Stands pretty good. Ebony Pawn's really good in these matchups. Blood Infusion Device is pretty good too. It gets a way to buffer our life total when we're racing against another deck that also has burn. Him Ziggy gaming that's actually not bad for us, because I'd rather this Ebony Pawn stay in play. Man, my kingdom for an arena regular, right? Like activate champion power, arena regular, crackling vortex for you, like blood infusion device to you. Come on, Kismet. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to vomit these out here. I wonder what he kept. Alright, I'd rather he game that than my Ebony Pawn, because Ebony Pawn is long-term consistent damage. That's unfortunate. So, I've got Blood Infusion Device, Blood Infusion Device. Let's think about this. So he's at 15. I'm dead in 2 right now. Can I kill him in 2, though? I can go Ebony Pawn you for 2, burn you for 3. That puts him to 10. And then next turn he's not dead, so... Yeah, I'm better off just using this burn on one of his guys here, I think. Alright, kill this Phoenix, take 6. Alright, so activate this, gain some life, activate this, pass the turn, and then next turn this Whirling Brutalizer kills him, assuming he doesn't kill us first. Okay. Another Phoenix kills us. Does Crackling Bolt kill us? Crackling Bolt kills us. Okay, that's a blocker. I think that still means we're dead, so we need to draw a burn here. We need to draw a burn. Burning Tendrils. Does that let us live? No, it doesn't, right? Yep, just short. This is 4, 5, 6. This can kill this, and we're still dead to these. Alright, Kiss is good, Cleave's good, Burning Tendrils is good, Darkspire's good, Outlaw is great. I like cutting Ghostblade in these matchups, and Arena Regular's not stellar. Leaves us a lot of 3s, but I'm also on 24 resources now, so I think a lot of 3s is fine. This is the low end of keepable. So normally I'd like to mulligan to a consistent damage source, at least to throw away my 7 if it doesn't have it. But the fact that he has Zigamot's games to kill my the fact that he has Zigamot's games to even kill my Ebony Pawns just makes that a less than ideal decision. Burning Tendrils is also pretty reasonable in this matchup. And we have plenty of resources to play all of our cards. Usually we lose more games in this type of matchup because we can't play our cards and because we have too many shards, usually. Oh, that's not good for us. Oh. Yep. Declan Scott. Okay. Yep, I'm going to play this for Rage, and then I'm going to activate this. Kind of wish I would have Burning Tendrilled his guy at end step now. Play this, crunch. So we missed 4 points of damage because I didn't Burning Tendrill's guy at end step. He's definitely chumping, yep. So he'd be at 10-8 if I would have Burning Tendrils this guy. And now this is definitely dying. Well then. My opponent has a Zegamot's game that draws 5 cards when he plays it. Fair. Fair and balanced. So, yeah. They'd be down 4 points of life, though, if I would have sequenced the Burning Tendrils right. I guess I'm going to get to empower this Burning Tendrils now, at least. And by that, I mean I'm going to get to walk into Verdict of the Ancient Kings. Now we're up to 8 shards and 15 cards. Our deck is a little resource heavy, I suppose. Kill his guy and him. Kiss you. We're holding this Crackling Vortex in the event we draw one of the 2 Arena regulars left in our deck. We don't need an 8th resource in play. Alright. That's a card that could pull us back in, maybe. And by that, I mean he's just going to Zegamot's game and draw 5 cards. But, you know, chip in a chair or something like that. I think I've heard that saying before. You don't even get our damage out of it. Come here. Come here. If you're good, you can sit over here with Dad, okay? Want to play with the spoon? There you go. There's a happy baby. Ugh. Hey, we did 6 damage, D. Or 3 damage. Yay, D. No, don't hit the keyboard. Alright, that's the droid we've been holding this for. We activate Yotul's ability before we play this, so that way he can't respond to us activating Yotul by killing this. Soon. As soon as they can math, they can farm. All you want to do is hit the buttons, huh? Say, Dad, I am a computer expert. I'm blocking here because there's no way this is living. Might as well get his other guy off the table, or he's just gonna be able to block it. Yeah, so. Alright. Dad. That's a sick line. He gets to put both of these back in his hand and just draw his entire deck. Uh-oh. I'm not playing this because if we draw a shard next turn, we can go activate champion ability, play arena regular, play shard. Am I dead? I feel like I'm dead. I feel like burn targeting me means I'm dead. This is 6, so I'm going to 7. It's like double rage fire. Destroying all the cards trying to kill me. Shard. Please shard. 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 Any shard. Any shard. Come on, dealer. Any shard. If it's a spell, he's probably got verdict, so we want a shard. Any shard. Any shard. Any shard. Alright. Well, you know, we'll try. So he's got this plus a verdict. Good beats. I mean, he drew his entire deck, and we flooded a little bit. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. The kids are getting excited, and we're just like running colder than ice. So it's a good time to shake it off and be done. The old end the gauntlet matches 10 ranks lower than you started, or ladder, or whatever we call this thing. Hi. So I'm gonna get the archives uploading, and I will be back. I will be back tomorrow night for some paper magic. We'll be back Thursday afternoon for some more Hex Constructed. Hopefully, I will have found a deck I'm enjoying playing by then.